vele ngishaya ngekhofa.
Ikhofonoza yani? Uyangibona nginezinto eziningi engqondweni uloku ngishaye ngekhofonoza.
Oh, namhlanje ngishaya ngekhofonoza ngizama ukukusiza.
Hayi into yazi ungicanga.
Into engazwana yilo nto uvela ukhuluma nami athi udilika esihlahleni.
Into yaziwa nokuthi ufuna umanyobana kuphela.
Iyakusiza ngithi.
Hayi suka ufane nami.
Iphepha lekusiza.
Angeke.
Oh, namhlanje wenza kanje.
Thatha le people beke
sport. Ngizobona ke ebusuku masuloku ngithi
kanje. Angeke mangeke nyenze leyo nto.
Besicela i-fights na wonke ama-gay waseSoweto. Siyabonga.
I understand. Sorry, darling. We are too gorgeous to be fighting. Zamuyenza imali abathengisa ngomzimba. I'm sure yahlanya. Uzofuna fight.
Hi guys, welcome to having a chat with Mdu. Today I'm sitting with an MC, a socialite, what do they call this? A social media analyst. What else are you?
I don't know.
But you have so many things.
I'm everything under the sun.
There's so many things. And into yaziyo ukuthi umuntu akashuthi ngawe sikuthola everywhere. It's like I see you on my TikTok. Yeah, and TikTok you're also sitting on like 93,000 followers.
Yes.
By the way, I'm speaking to Lerato, Royal Divine.
Bathi ngimningi njengenyama yomsebenzi. Ngiyabona inyama yomsebenzi ayipheli.
Yeah.
Yeah, ngimningi. Njengoba ukuthi I'm everywhere.
You're everywhere.
Ngimningi njengenyama yomsebenzi.
But it's not a bad thing. No. It's not a bad thing. Not at all. Not at all. But now, who's Royal Divine?
Royal Divine.
The engine number.
Lerato Mabotja. People find it hard to believe that my name is Lerato. People think that I'm self-proclaimed because maybe I have a guy's name, you know.
No. I'm. It doesn't surprise me. Area, right? Mm-hmm. You come from the era in the 80s where Lerato was just used for everyone.
No, I beg to differ. Back in the days, it was very stereotypical. That
that
igama it was stereotype to know it's a girl's name. It's not for guys. It's not. So so my grandmother knew when she gave me that name. So ever since.
So Marupo played a huge role in your life.
Absolutely. She was.
So she named you.
Yeah, she named me. I got my name from her.
Oh, super. So now, Jen, ukulela kuphi?
A small town in Soweto, Dube village. Yeah,
Nabochi's boy, Nabochi's gay.
So they say, but I feel like I've never been. She's gay or she's boy, whatever you want to call me.
So is there a term like that, man?
I don't know.
She's gay. No. I mean this one out. So I'm asking you to she's boy, Mnandi. Like how?
I wouldn't say Nkulega Nzima. I wouldn't say Nkulega Mnandi. But I cherished every moment. You're cool, I mean, Kulsoko, a beautiful woman, my queen, my idol, someone I looked up to, someone who told me, you need to be clean, and God-fearing, you know. So that was the most important factor, I think, we grew down, because I was forced to go to church, and so we instilled Leon to give me until now. I'm a
question is, do you still go to church?
Absolutely, every Sunday. The day before, the following day, you would never even say because a groove is on. I am very holy. Shooting bigger, everything.
Holy is another word. Yeah. Maybe religious, maybe, but holy.
Holy.
I highly doubt that.
Okay.
So, awuyazi ngizange lahlekelwa ne-laptop yami vele yacima nje ngithi
sekumnandi conversation yaflow.
Angithi ngibona kahle ukuthi ngilahlekelwa izonke izinto esizikhulumayo. So ngitshele wenza into eziningi kwamanje. An MC, you're busy on TikTok, a social media personality. What is it that you really love to do? What is it that you're passionate about? Kuzonke lezi zinto busy ngazo manje. Osho ukuthi angilali nasebusuku ngiyayicabanga.
To be honest with you, Konamanje, I love MCing, but I feel like La Ikasi, you know, they have their own people. Like I'm not very much booked like Ikasi. I'm booked outside my hood. outside my, so people.
So you feel unappreciated around.
I feel like, yeah, like I see, like Dube, people don't really appreciate me, but I get more love outside my hood. So I get more gigs outside my hood, which is amazing, because the only person in Seven Kulu Utasa.
Yeah.
Family picnic. I love family picnic. Family picnic is home.
Okay.
Family picnicking. I was in MC, then here and there for Nike run clubs, and but I became a proper MC in a family picnic when family picnic was still like small, and now it's grown.
So it sort of like gave you a step.
Yeah, it gave me a boost, so to say. So to a point where if maybe I'm not going to MC family picnic, the supporters of family picnic, they will ask, where's this person?
Because you were good. I'm sure you're giving a good product.
With it. So the kids, the families, they love me, they adore me, and I love them.
And you touched something quickly. You said you used to do some events for in Nike and all of that. But from my understanding,
it's Nike.
Okay, hey, Wagiti, how unkulunkulu wami.
English.
Okay, Nike, right?
you.
But from my understanding, at some point you were also sponsored by Nike.
I was an influencer.
So you're an influencer. Now, how do you get to that position? A lot of our viewers would like to know. Pela, it's not as easy, you know.
It's well, with me it was luck. I worked for Nike. And working for Nike,
when you say work, like in the shop or
in a store, like retail, being in a store or Nike straight. And then to a point where I was like, okay, they hosted run clubs, training clubs. So run clubs, they didn't have an MC. MC disappointed them. That's when they chose me. Which, okay, come.
Also page.
Yeah, I've never done it before. And then I was like, okay, let's do it. Tried it. It was amazing. And
Marisman just been this so to like you're like yeah.
The problem was MCing in English. You've never been in English, you didn't know what it is. Za. And then
English fun is up
so but I maneuvered and they loved me, and then that's how it all started.
So you grew from that point.
And then
was that like the point where the whole social media influencer thing started?
Absolutely, because people started wanting like, because I'm drunk Nike from head to toe, like so people were
you're not wearing Nike right now.
Oh, by the way,
I think we'll be sending them an invoice after here, because we have a promoter.
Hey, Nike.
They must make sure they pay you.
Oh, they have to. But I've ever since then, that's when I grew and became the superstar that I am today.
Now, being in social media, a lot of people just think it's all about games and fun, you know, and about followers. But a lot of people don't know that you can actually make money off of social media.
Absolutely.
So how are you monetizing social media, your presence per se?
Social media, let me specifically talk about TikTok, because I was not a fan of social media, to be quite honest with you. Like my Instagram followers, 1,000 and something, you know.
Mario, also have to take into consideration go to Instagram, how well and you post the free empty, you know, you must really use that like a vast laugh.
So and I was like, okay, TikTok. People told me we need your content on, and I'm like, what's my content? But to you, your persona, we just need this on TikTok. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just download this TikTok. Made few videos. Okay, now I'm following here and then, and I was like, okay. And I was like, slowly but surely I started enjoying this, because one of my friends, Ulrich Mguni, we had a TikTok, and he was like, friend, do this in TikTok, and then and then I'm following way to be he would be up, I'd be down, vice versa. And then
so but now didn't the pressure also of Uktolama followers like get to you at some point where you were more now worried about content to attract people far way more than expressing yourself or being yourself?
To be quite honest, no, I didn't have that. I was just having fun. We were just having fun.
You were just you.
And yeah, it was just me. And then this one time I was like, no man, let me stop mimicking Abantu and start doing my own thing. And I did it, and woo!
And it
Now
just
it's going, and I was like, hey, like when I wake up in the morning, my head, I'm on notifications, so many notifications. What's going on TikTok? And people are following. I'm on 5,000 now, 5,000 followers. And I'm like, okay, let's do this again. I did it again, did something different. And thanks to my nephew. I thanked my nephew. I did this TikTok. Yes. It trended. And I did another one for so Mizi even posted it like.
And it went viral.
It went viral. People loved it.
But now what about the pressure? The pressure of keeping up in the content, you know, you have to release a banger almost every time you actually record or put out any video.
You know, let me tell you something. With me, I don't have to release anything. I'm not pressure. I just I'm me. That's why I whatever you see on my TikTok, it's literally me. I don't. I'm forced.
So you don't even script your content. No, it just comes out.
The only thing that I do is shoot a video maybe 4 or 5 times. The way you
or the delivery.
Yeah,
the delivery is very important.
Like suli camera, no, let me, you need to. That's the only thing. Otherwise, whatever I say, whatever I do, I don't rehearse it. It's something that comes from the mind. In thing like always think of my life experience. Yeah. Like generally, I take scene. Hey, I'm
sure you got a lot of hate from that.
Absolutely.
Which then brings me, how do you deal with hate, right? I'm sure you must be getting a whole lot of hate. Jay, how do you deal with social media hate? Because not everyone agrees to you. I'll just make an example. I've just recently maybe hit 10,000 on my social medias, right?
Your social media, you're on 10K?
Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, why won't Landale go TikTok?
You're on 10K?
Yeah.
I'm on 93K. Who needs to follow who? I'm a superstar, yeah.
Okay, so follow again. All right.
Follow back.
All right. So to me, it's...
I'm superstar manifesting. Whatever you say to the universe will reply.
And it does. Trust me, it does.
It does.
I don't want to lie to you. To me, hate is new. Finding people that will actually leave hate comments is really brand new to me, you know. But it's something. Not everyone's gonna like you.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
So, how do you deal with the hate?
Hate at first would get to me because of, and most of the people who comment nonsense on my TikTok, people will tell me about my sexuality, so it's like really.
So mostly it was based on your sexuality.
Yeah, most hate it comes from my sexuality. What else? Okay, and then umalume wakho obhuti wakho mawuqeda wenza or maybe and most people hate abantu abangikhalelayo.
Emotional damage.
They hate me but they want me.
Now tell me, without making this whole interview about your sexuality, right? Growing up Ekasi and being gay, right? How was it? Did we maybe force you to play football at some point? I may not be sure. That's why I'm asking. Was it? And how do you get generally treated? Do you think even any achievements that you would have, they would be recognized properly without having that thing of attaching your sexuality?
One thing about me, growing up, I was not a fan of football. Trust me, I was not a fan of football, but I chilled with guys a lot, Mankula. And I was like, okay, let's go play football. One thing that was interesting in football, would change. One thing about guys are comfortable. So
Siyaphumula siphumele sama-chance.
I enjoyed that.
Oh, so it was a strip show for you.
Yes, amazing. So people start with hi Lona, why you are straight adlala ibhola nani nani, not knowing ukuthi mina into bengizele ukuchange. Ngizowabheka like amanye mancane, amanye makhulu, amanye medium, amanye atshekile. Amazing. Amazing.
I think
I enjoyed soccer.
I think lelo kepi slivale impondo umntana kaSathane. Hayi umntana
I
kaSathane.
enjoyed soccer. Trust me, soccer was amazing. Amazing.
So other than that, there wasn't much hate when you were growing up. It was just like it's just a feminine child.
Yeah, I was never hated, Shamias. I was never hated. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's only here and there, but
But the hood as a whole, even now, Njoba Sumtara, do they accept you? Do they accept the choices that you've made?
one thing about me, I don't need validation from anyone. Whether you accept me or not, it's Angnandaba. I'm here to live my life because
You just said something that I really, really like.
Because a minute from now, it's the past. We focus on the future. So it's a problem because now you're not gonna live your life because of someone someone with you need to live your life for now. If you want to go naked, do it. If you want to go, if you want to do you, you live once and I think if you want to go, you apply Europe or outside South Africa, do it, you live now.
So that's where that's another thing I wanted to find out. Where does that mentality come from you specifically? That whole, you know what, take me as I am, I'm gonna do what makes me happy. If it doesn't make you happy, if it's like,
I was raised by a good woman, like I stated. My grandmother sat me down this one time and told me, Wuti, people like you,
people like you, was she talking about? Gay or you being
people
crazy?
About gay.
Oh,
people who are gay, excuse me. People who are gay, people are gay, they are corner no mas cool. It's just that it was not like as it is now. So but I'm accepting your sexuality and I want you. People are gonna hate you out here. People are not gonna love you. But as long as uthandwa yimi noma makho ukuthi ubani uthini outside, do not care. You know where your love is. You know where you get love in life in yakho. So ukuthi so to me, I took that, I carried it, and my father wing on the arm. So whatever other people say, it's what's on the back spec, it bounces.
So we are told you. Awakuphuzi ngiyabuza so uyajola mfethu. Angizange ngithi ngitshela igama lomuntu ojola naye, ngithe uyajola na.
I think I'm gonna need a refill. A relationship, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm from a good, amazing relationship. So yeah, we went our separate ways, but we decided to be friends. But feelings are still there. But I don't know what the future has for me in store. But to answer your question, I'm not in a relationship.
Okay, so bafethu aba nango uLerato available. But konje uthe ufunani konje for umuntu ozoku afford for ufuna inyuku nawe ubale.
No, I'm not having imali. Be independent.
Okay, what is important to you in terms of in a relationship? What is important?
You need to make your own money.
Okay.
You don't. Give me, but I'm not ready for a relationship. But no, I'm just.
Let's put the materialistic aspect aside, right? What is it in terms of like the nitty-gritty, like emotionally? What is it that is important about the person?
I love toes. I have a fetish of toes and hands. If you've got beautiful toes, beautiful hands,
yeah,
with clean,
thank God I'm out of the picture.
You've won me.
Yeah.
Why? If you have beautiful toes, guys, namanje tafuleni ngathatha le mic ilahlelele manje.
I'm so glad good to see him, lawyer. So one thing that has made you famous, ne?
What made me? Am I famous?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, if on a daily basis you are seen by more than 200,000 people, More than 200,000 people every single day. Would that not make you a bit famous? To me, you're a bit famous. You're famous.
Okay.
So my question is, with you being famous, one of the things that made you famous is your views, which sometimes are a bit strange, where, especially when we touch things of the
LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah,
I'll say it
right?
on your behalf, don't worry.
When we touch those situations, it's not like you're always there to choose their side. You always have an independent mind. That's what I've noticed on most of your videos.
Okay.
And most of your other videos is you don't actually go with the popular mind. You go with your own mind. What is that? Why is that? It's not a cloud. Is it a cloud thing, or is it just you expressing yourself and no more?
It's like with friends. I'm happy no more. I'm happy with I see any later because you're late. No, if you're wrong, we state it, we move, and that's why I believe I've got powerful friends. I always say it. I've got powerful friends. My circle is. I'm surrounded by powerful people in terms of.
And is your circle big?
Friends?
Yeah.
No. It used to be big, and then I cut. I chop. So I chop, I cut, and now I've got beautiful, powerful girlfriends and gay friends, 2 gay friends, and I don't know how my girlfriends are me, but I love them. I love my girlfriends, like friends that will tell you, Uti,
yeah, better at this moment.
yeah, yeah, better, and I love that. I also have straight friends, guys. People find it hard to believe ukuthi ngabangani babafana. People have this thing ukuthi no.
Bonke abafana bahlangana nabo uyabafuna, right?
Oh, angolala nabo abangani bami babafana, because I have a guy best friend, a straight guy best friend. Look at him for 10 minutes. I love him. Don't I am there?
And it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
There's a certain narrative, so abantu want to stick to that narrative without exploring. But yeah, people can just be friends without,
Absolutely.
So I'm sure you fight that a lot. Nabantu hlangana nabo.
I don't fight it. If you believe what you want to believe, I'm not here to change the world. I'm here to teach you where I can, and if you don't want to be taught, it's up to you. If you think it's all up to you.
Khona into nginotisile now. Asana, when it comes to style, ngathi uvuke salon or uvuke lentuzeni mall, your nails always on point. Your clothes, but now you also told me that you had a sponsor from Nike, right? What comes to mind mawuvuke kuseni when you prepare yourself? You already told us ukuthi ukhuliswa umuntu bekakutshele kahle ukuthi ukuba clean is always next to being godly.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. True. My family, it's we are
in your OCD now, okay.
From my grandfather to my late grandmother to my uncle Utepo.
Yeah.
Utepo, Mangambona naye. Like we just love nice things. If you see something nice and we just I don't know, it runs in the family.
So you're just attracting those things.
Nice things, yeah.
Well, and now also speaking of fashion, are you more or less a comfort person, or are you more or less more of a costa malini, more of the price tag? Good. I want this because it costs a logo, or I just want this because it's gonna look good on me.
Let me tell you a story. I love expensive items, and I also love nje. Like I was emceeing. I was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was emceeing a wedding. Okay, I was never told. I think MC was disappointed a week before the wedding.
You should call yourself the substitute MC. Because it's like the second time, right?
It's a substitute imali substitute multiplier nayo. I can't substitute.
Yeah.
Nemalia. When you substitute me, ungenzeli favor. Ngizokubonisa ukuthi akusungumuntu ama favor mina. So in a nutshell, I was okay. So Bangchela Tuesday, the wedding is Saturday, which we need you to MC. I don't have anything to wear. I'm the next. Best believe I went to Mr. Price, got a suit.
Mr. Price.
Yeah, Mr. Price. Nataka a suit. I was gorgeous. I bengimuhle shem.
And I think because I think no good to jail.
And the people were like, uyithenge phela ukuthi bangatshela bathi no isitshele. Ungabi la umuntu lo. Oh, bafethu ngathi ngirathi.
Why bongabakhipheli sleep ke?
I didn't have it. But I'm not trying to check label. That's when they started believing. So that's why you don't have to wear any expensive item to look good. Anything that you, as long as well.
Yeah.
People are gonna find it hard to believe.
Sorry, ngithe ya mara ngijwayela ngiba muhle mara ugcoka kahle sometimes yeah mara kuba muhle.
Yeah, my point is if looking good is in you, people will find it hard to believe ukuthi ugcoke into
a £2.
Yeah, people are gonna find it hard to believe because you always look good. You always dress for success. Because I always tell myself, I dress for success.
Ngoba kunenye into futhi ungazithenga impahla ezi expensive if iziyohlala kuyihenga it's another thing, you understand? And mangithi henga ngisho ukuthi izivele ezihlala emntwini ngathi yogibela isihlahla.
Absolutely. So that's why you need to always dress for success. Make sure ukuthi into iyakufanele engcokela umzimba wakho. Simple.
So we're in the hood, right? Elections are coming up in the next year or so.
Oh, Jesus.
What is it? As short as a community, as youth, what is it do you think that we need to take into consideration job as my elections? And the other question, do you want to vote? Are you going to vote?
No, as youth, I feel like especially the ruling party sleeping on us. You cannot, one of the mistakes that the EM did, you can't give senior citizens what change are they going to bring? They need to be strategic. They need to take youth. There are people who are degrees, like everything about politics, but they can't find jobs. And then you take like our senior citizens,
parliament.
You understand? And then you're gonna give them jobs. To be honest, voting, I'm not quite sure, but I need to vote so that my vote doesn't go to the ruling party.
Oh, that's powerful. And now, also touching that, you umuntu that I've seen with different projects and different things, and you're an activist, right? What project are you more passionate, or would you like to start like election lako? And if so, he next stop by from achieving that?
That's why the ruling party is sleeping on us. But I'm gonna give them a benefit of the doubt because like they're doing change, and at the moment, on the 16th of June, Big Sports Day, and ANC did the most. We sponsored kids to a point where I also got a friend of mine. I'm not going to mention her. She doesn't like to be mentioned. But she sponsored the event as well. And yeah, she did an amazing job. And I was also part of the event.
But do you think if it was maybe 2 years ago, right? Just before, where the elections are still far away, do you think that would have still been possible? I'm just putting it out. Oh, sorry, possible. I'm just putting it out there.
It was going to be possible because the lady, the councillor, she is bringing lots and lots of change in the hood, and she's doing good. So I believe that this was going to happen as well, because we are planning on doing another one even after, because we want it to be an ongoing thing, because we believe that sports is one of the things, and we don't want to only focus on soccer. We want to focus on other sports as well, netball, because we need to and bring girls with it, because you see Banyana is doing the most, so we need to uplift these upcoming girls to also do the same thing. We must not focus on boys. We need to bring girls who team, like
the olden days when we used to have a netball team and soccer team, and
but we need to bring girls now in the soccer field, and maybe guys doing netball, who knows?
Yeah, it's possible. Whatever happened to the netball Soweto team, the guys team? They used to play some good netball. It was like watching girls on fast forward. Those guys move so fast,
very quick.
Like they're very quick. Like center. I was like, first I was just surprised that there was guys playing netball.
I think it was people abantu futhi mabakhuluma ukuthi guys playing soccer, netball, bafana banjani na yo like asimathi ngachange leyo narrative yo.
Now it will change. It will change because for
like
me,
we are on 2023 for heaven's sake. Umuntu azokubiza usisibhuti. Woo!
Like for me, I believe everyone's sexuality is theirs. I can't choose which ulala ban because I already have a person in Lalana, so I shouldn't care about that, right? So that's my personal opinion.
Hey, you know which one ulala ban?
I don't have no more. I don't have no more. Shame, bega, faster. What are your aspirations, man? What do you want to do? What like this is where I would like to end up, you know? For me, it would be radio. I'd like to do radio like on a normal base, do voiceovers. But what is your thing?
My thing is I want
Yeah.
Not big stars. For an example, my dream is to MC with Somizi and Kanyimao. If I can see myself emceeing, I think that's the goal I'm chasing. And I think I'm talking to someone who might make things happen. So I don't want to mention their names as yet. Sometimes saying things.
That's why you just need to give us a snippet, not the entire detail.
So there's someone engi khuluma naye ozomhlanganisa with big people who know who can make things happen. So yeah, I
so emceeing is your thing.
I love it.
But you've dabbed a bit.
And presenting, hopefully. Being an actor, presenter, and an MC. That's my goal.
So, but have you ever tried to maybe start it independently, maybe recording daily news of different things? Because you're a social media person, and you also do social media analysis. Have you ever maybe thought of doing that on a regular basis, you know? I'm not saying be a Musa Kaula, but not saying.
I would never be Musa Kaula. I would never.
So, but I'm just saying, have you ever considered that?
I thought about it, and it's something that's it's on. It's at the back of my mind. So direct translation, it's at the back of my mind, and I'm still thinking about it.
All right.
So uNkulunkulu emuhle.
Uzokwenza kuhlangana. Spring is around the corner. What are your plans? December now, sekonini. Has there been any gigs that you've been approached for? Any gigs that you hope that could be coming your way?
At the moment, I just got a gig. So it's a Pride after party. It's hosted by Tony Gorgeous and Nkosana Usiswendawo. So they are the host. So I'll be emceeing alongside Kialiburu from Skim Sam.
Oh
yeah, so that's why I'm
surprised you say kancane when you have such a huge audience behind you.
I do, and I appreciate everyone who follows me, because now I'm banned from being live on TikTok. I can't go live. I need to have an account.
Were you drinking on a live or?
It's normal to drink on a live, but people will report that they say I can't go, like somehow I'm a TikTok. I'm a TikTok. But I don't think my TikTok friends would want to bring it, because they always ask me to go live, but now I can't. So when
is it going to end, the whole?
I've got no idea. I think I'm permanently suspended. So I don't know, or which I need to. I've been appealing. I don't know why TikTok, because it was my first time using maybe a month or a few weeks, and then bring me back. But now,
let's hope at least they didn't entirely burn you. So that means you can still go back. What is your dream for our continent, man? Besides where we stay, besides Laitu, besides Soweto, besides Gauteng, what is your dream for South Africa, for Africa as a whole, for the black child? What is your dream?
I wish a black kid can wake up. And I wish a black kid can wake up and stop being lazy. The thing that's killing us, we are lazy. Khona manje mawungabhekile inyama 350. Abantu bamela wona. Umuntu afike eShoprite. iShoprite ivula ngo-8. 7 o'clock you're Shoprite. Yo guys, I wish we can realize that we have potential. I wish we can realize that we can do it. Let's change lento le ukuthi no I can't. If you say what you say ngomlomo wakho, obviously izoyenzeka. But I wish we can just wake up and see that isikhathi siyahamba. Next, and unyaka uyaphela. Yazi one thing about unyaka uJanuary manje soku June, November. Unyaka uphelile. Khona manje still literally 4 months.
It's true.
What did you? And
when you sit back and you ask yourself, what did I get up to?
Exactly. What did I do this year to change my life? So if we can change that, trust me. And the other thing is not focus on. Don't worry about the next person's worry. Because if you worry about my worry, now you're stopping focus on unage royal divine royal wins so forget about the next person. Focus on you. So that if everyone can focus on themselves, and stop worrying about the next person's worry.
All right, now quick one here. What would you say to someone that is considering starting his social media career to being an influencer? Is it worth it? Is it worth it me going through this world, or is it all just for show, or I can make a serious living off of social media and being an influencer?
You can, and Mamela, it's all up to you. If you want to do it and you're passionate about something, don't let the next person, that's why you need to worry about your work. Don't let the next person demotivate you from doing what you want to do. If you feel it's right, if you feel like you want to do it, if you feel that your time is now, don't waste time. Do it now.
Wonderful. Before time, right? Because we've been here for almost an hour, right? Where can people find you besides TikTok? Give me your socials. For those that don't know that you're on TikTok, give me your social names.
It's Royal. My Instagram, it's Royal_Divine. Divine, DIVINE. Because most people, especially when I post about DEVI, and I'm like, I'm not that divine. DIVINE. So it's Royal Divine. All my social media. Facebook, Lerato, Royal Divine. TikTok, Lerato, Royal_Divine.
All right. And then you're not on X or TikTok? Twitter, they say.
No. Why? I'm not on Twitter. Twitter is full of negativity, guys. I'm not about that life. So, no.
So that's the easiest way of dealing with it.
Yeah, I don't think I stay away. In life, I stay away from negativity. So why me let a phone?
Okay. No, it's sense.
Like I trend on Twitter, I'm not even interested. The video and then by someone I post on Twitter and then I trend that. So
my last question to you before you go: why did you agree to this interview?
Anything for Muntasekas. I support anything that's like any black empowerment. If I need to empower you, or if you need to empower me, definitely I'm here for you. Like for an example, there's this girl wasn't full of usli.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in gym, but I need to.
No need.
But I'm not complaining, and if I need to uplift her, I will. And
but especially food, if she's bringing good quality food.
The food is amazing. What about Solomon prawns?
No.
Exactly. So you must try her. I'll send you the poster.
Maybe, and the other thing, and who knows, I might maybe want to sit with her, and we could discuss challenges that we have as business people, like Lokshin, So yeah. So from me, thank you for your time. Sorry ukuthi angikuthelela ngijuice futhi wisely besikhuluma.
Awusathi mimosa abazi. Mara nawe.
okay.
So, yeah,
No, okay, it's Puzo. It's Puzo. It's Puzo.
Awusathi mimosa. Yazi
All right,
ngisho
mimosa.
ukuthi
Bheka
mimosa.
bheka ngisho ngemimosa.
Late.
But man, thank you very much for your time. Ngibonge ukuthi nje ngithe noma ngiphakamisa ucingo ngikuthinta, you know. You didn't think twice, you know. You were like, yo bro, for you I'll come through, you know.
Thank you for having me. Shout out to your podcast.
And I'm hoping that this is not the first time we're chilling, and next time maybe so we're something else.
Yeah.
I don't know. And yeah.
1M.
I know. You know what? I'm 100% sure. Guys, please follow Lerato Royalties. Royalties.
Yeah.
Divine. Aye, boo. Aye.
Just double checking.
Divine with a Divine, right?
Good.
Junkie. Thank you. And we out.